I was at the farmer's market, basking in the warm sun and enjoying the fresh produce when I heard a simple question that turned my day upside down. It all started with a mishearing, a seemingly innocent mistake that spiraled into an absurd running joke. But it wasn't just funny, it also taught me valuable lessons about patience, perspective, and the power of humor. As I strolled through the market, I came across a stall selling fresh fruits. A woman was standing there, holding up a ripe peach and asking for my opinion on its quality. "Do you think this peach is juicy?" she inquired with a hopeful smile. But in that moment of distraction, I misheard her question. "Do you think this peach is Jesus?" I replied, trying to keep a straight face, but failing miserably. The woman looked at me, puzzled and slightly amused. "Well, no, it's just a regular peach," she said with a chuckle. And so began the running joke that would follow me throughout the day. I steadied myself with prayer, asking Jesus for patience and a clean heart before responding to each absurd question I was asked. It was supposed to be simple, a trip to the farmer's market on a beautiful Saturday morning. But instead, it turned into an exercise in maintaining my composure while being bombarded with questions about the divinity of various fruits. "Do you think this apple is Jesus? Is this pear divine? Can I find salvation in this bunch of grapes?" The questions kept coming, and each time, I couldn't help but laugh. Then I prayed for perspective, to see the humor in the situation and not take myself too seriously. As the day went on, the absurdity of my misheard question became a running joke among the vendors and other market-goers. They would approach me with their most ridiculous produce and ask if it was Jesus, knowing full well that I couldn't help but crack up at the absurdity of it all. But amidst the laughter, there were also moments of genuine connection. One vendor shared a story about how his faith had helped him through tough times, while another told me about her grandmother's secret apple pie recipe. It was in these moments that I realized the power of humor to bridge gaps and create meaningful connections. By the end of the day, I had learned valuable lessons about patience, perspective, and the importance of not taking oneself too seriously. And as I left the market with a bag full of divine fruits, or so they claimed, I couldn't help but feel grateful for the absurdity that had turned my simple trip to the farmer's market into an unforgettable experience. So next time you find yourself in a situation where things don't go as planned, remember this story. Embrace the absurdity and laugh at yourself. It might just lead to unexpected connections and valuable lessons.